Did you know? This is Effort and this is Benita. Effort is a teacher. Benita works as a supervisor at Aska Airlines. In 2007, whilst being members of the same church, they found each other admirable enough to start dating. That dating became a relationship, and looks like they kept liking and falling in love with each other. They found each other compatible, and so in 2012 they decided to tie the knots. So they get married in 2012 and get together as a couple and reside at Tema Community 11. Everything is going right. In January of 2015, as many couples, married couples, who pray for or wish for, Benita is blessed with the fruit of the womb. I mean, again, life is going on right. Life is good. There's a new life coming into the family. What could possibly go wrong? Until August of 2015, when a deliberate tragedy strikes. In the early hours of 28 August 2015, the couple is sleeping in their room. About 3 a.m., a co-tenant of theirs called John Ansan hears a loud gunshot. He wakes up. Hey, Charlie, what did happen? What did go on? But I mean, it's dawn and you are not sure what is happening. So he stays in his room, even though in fear. Then, getting to about 5 a.m., Benita wakes up from her sleep, feeling serious pain, and realizes an apparent gunshot around her chest area. She wakes up, Effort in agony, and tells her, babe, looks like I've been shot. Effort wakes up, disoriented, confused, paced around. Benita had to ask him to get her some clothes because they were sleeping naked, get her some clothes and then take her to the hospital. Effort then goes out of their apartment and knocks on the door of John Ansan and tells him, bro, I beg, my wife is sick. If you help me get taxi, we could take her to the hospital. Anyway, John goes out, gets another tenant of theirs, and they get a taxi for the couple. John then joins the couple to the hospital. So they get to the Tema General Hospital, and the health professionals, nurses, doctors, they ask Effort, what is wrong with your wife? And Effort says, she has been shot. John is surprised because this is the first time that he gets to know that Benita had been shot. Anyway, the health professionals tell him, bro, gunshots, for here, they will not do anything. Take and go Kolebu. And in fact, even before you get to Kolebu, or when you get to Kolebu, try and get a police report, because that's the only way your wife is going to get help. Anyway, they get to Kolebu. Mind you, if we go by the account of John, this incident happened around 3 a.m. So from that time to when they got to Kolebu, it's about 3 hours. This woman has been in agony for about 3 hours. Benita goes through several surgeries, including, of course, trying to fix the wound in her body and also have a C-section to help rescue her 7-month-old premature baby. So that is done, and miraculously, the baby is saved, Benita is saved, but sadly, she gets paralyzed from the chest down. The family hears about the incident. They advise Effort to tell the police. Effort says, oh, what do we say? The baby and Benita are fine. Why do we need to do this? And the family says no. So the family makes an official report with the police. The police right away zooms in into their investigations. And the first thing they find out is there was no breaking into the couple's apartment. The doors were fine. The locks had not been breached. The window was all right. The burglar proof was fine. The net was okay. No gunshot hole anywhere around the couple's apartment. But they find out the bullet or the projectile that went through Benita likely had not settled in her body, but had gone out and was sitting about 2 inches deep into the couple's mattress that they slept on. And so there's this bit of confusion, like what exactly went on here? After long months of the whole thing, the case finally makes it to trial, and during trial we discovered that Effort had a side chick, and the side chick did not even know about the whole incident. It's not like Effort had promised her he was going to get rid of the wife and get married to him or anything like that. He did not know. He did not know anything at all. Then we also discover a very serious issue. So after the tragedy, a young lady called Priscilla, who was a cousin to Benita, had gone to the house to clean up the place and all of that, and discovered a black soaked towel under the couple's bed. She immediately recognized the towel as that of Efforts. Like, that was Efforts' towel. That was his towel that he used. So he asked Efforts and told him what she had found. And Effort told her, you know what, oh, just throw it away, no be anything. But she did not throw it away. She picked it up with other stuff, took it to the house, and told the mom what she had found. The mom then told her, oh, no, don't throw it away. Just, just wash it. We can use it as rag. Rag? Rag? Anyway, Efforts during the trial also tells us, oh, he believed he did not do it. He believed it was robbers from Ashaiman. As to why he thought, and specifically thought it was robbers from Ashaiman, we do not know, because we live in Tema. People from Tema could have done that, right? Anyway, so he tells them he believes it was robbers from Ashaiman, and they came there and they shot the wife, and it's like, so these people came to the house, shot your wife, did not shoot you, and it did not make sense. After long years of fighting for justice, on the 10th of March 2023, a verdict is reached. So for some of you who follow myself and Headless podcast on Crime de la Crime on YouTube, this is something we've mentioned before. In a case like this, for murder or attempted murder, there's a jury trial. It's not bench trial where the judge makes a decision. A jury is put together to listen to the case and then figure out who is guilty or not. So that happens. The jury reaches a 4-3 verdict, which is not exactly favorable if we are looking for justice, because in a case like that, there has to be an unanimous verdict or simple majority. In this case, where the attempted murder sentence was not going to be punishable by death. If it was murder, then probably in a case like that, the judge could issue a sentence of death. But in this case, it was nothing like that. So all they had to do was go back and vote again, so that they can get a simple majority. And so that happens, and then the jury finally comes out with a 5-2 verdict in favor of the prosecution, which means that they found Effort guilty of the charge of attempted murder. Then 4 days after the verdict, on the 14th of March 2023, Justice Mary Emi Yanzu lays her sentence, just basically telling Effort, bro, you are a very wicked person. You're a fucking guy. Like, why would you do this to your wife? And so Effort gets a 39-year sentence for attempted murder, and so currently he's still in jail. You can do the math about when he's likely to come out. But I'm sure you are wondering, why would this guy do this to his wife? What was the motive? Benita tells us that during the time they were courting, Effort had told her, you know what, I don't want kids when we get married or whatever. But Benita thought, this guy is just probably playing. She took it lightly, hoped that when they get married, that thought was going to change. And also, when she got pregnant, Effort did not show any sign that she was not happy. She helped her through it, so she felt like everything was fine. This guy's mind had changed. Anyway, she was wrong, and we have come to know what happened. So my 2 cents about this, right? If you're dating someone and they tell you something, just believe it. If they tell you, babe, I'm a fool, believe they are a fool. If they tell you I'm wicked, believe they are wicked. If they tell you when we get married, you are not going to be fed, I'm not going to give you food, believe it. Basically, believe whatever people tell you, because they are not going to change for you. Another point is, I need Ghanaians to be responsible. Please do better. Something happens, someone is shot, it's a literal crime scene. You see a black soap towel, and you decide to wash it. Bro. And this is not the first time anything like this is happening. It happens all the time. We realize that during the Adabraka robbery that happened last year, which eventually the police have found the culprits, people took bullet casings and stuff. Please, I need the NC or the police to educate people about these. And then lastly, if you are interested in watching the documentary that Manas Azuri did about the story, you just go to YouTube, search Shot and Paralyzed by Manas Azuri. You could probably get some more details. So yes, that is a sad story of Benita Dankwa, who is currently still living life as a paralyzed woman because of the foolish and senseless wicked act of someone that she loved.